child sex assault charges, Maggie.
That's correct, Rob and Diane. Gordon has been involved in 2 separate jury trials for child sex abuse. In both of those cases, he was found not guilty. We talked with an attorney today who says this time around could end differently for him. An arrest affidavit for 58-year-old Robert Gordon describes in graphic detail an alleged sexual relationship between him and a young boy. Text messages between the two were turned over to investigators by the boy's parents. The now 14-year-old told police the sexual relationship had started when he was 11. The sheriff's office says at the time of Gordon's arrest, he was a reported music teacher at a church in security. We confirmed Gordon also worked as a bus driver periodically between 2005 and 2012 for Districts 3 and 8. We received similar statements from both districts saying Gordon would have undergone a background check. Both districts say they deny employment to candidates convicted of crimes including sexual behavior or unlawful behavior involving children. Gordon has faced charges of child sex abuse in the past, but he was never convicted. We obtained the affidavits for charges filed against Gordon almost 3 decades ago, detailing alleged abuse of 2 different young boys during sleepovers at Gordon's house. That case went to a jury trial where he was found not guilty. In 1998, he faced a misdemeanor charge for harboring a runaway child. He served a deferred sentence ending that next year and completed community service. Gordon found himself back in a jury trial in 2012, facing similar charges of child sex abuse. Once again, Gordon was found not guilty.
It's just a very unusual circumstance.
Attorney Steve Rodemer says these previous cases can be used against Gordon by prosecutors.
Now you have a history, and while we generally don't let character evidence come in a criminal case, the Supreme Court allows it to come in under certain circumstances. And in this type of thing, in this type of case, I think that that's something that a judge would consider in the future.
He says all of Gordon's previous cases would have shown up on a background check since Gordon's request to seal them was denied by a judge.
It suggests that the judge knew what was going on and said, no, this is too extreme, I'm not sealing it.
Rodemer also says the text messages as evidence in Gordon's new case are incredibly helpful for the prosecution.
I would suspect that he would face much greater challenges in his defense than he did in the previous cases.
But also says if convicted, he would be sentenced as a first-time offender, meaning probation is not out of the question. Gordon remains in jail without bond. That could change at a bond hearing next week. In the meantime, the DA's office has not filed formal charges against Gordon yet, as they are now looking into the possibility of more victims. We will continue to track this case through the legal process for you.